Hello guys, today we'll discuss about the neuron. Neuron is the nervous tissue cell. So this is the basic structure of the neuron. It has dendrons, dendrites, it has a nucleus, it has Schwann cells, it has myelin sheath, and in between it there is a node of Ranvier. The neuron basically consists of two main structures, soma, the cell body, and the axon. In neuron, the two nucleus are present. One it is of the here it is present in the soma, and other nucleus is present in the myelin sheath. It is nucleus of myelin sheath. This is the example of multipolar type of neuron. The other three types are this unipolar, bipolar, and pseudopolar. Pseudo-unipolar. In unipolar, it has here it has one cell body or soma, and here it has dendrites. Here it has two side dendrites and one here in the center there is a soma. That is bipolar, two poles, and here it is pseudo unipolar. So this is the basic structure of pseudo unipolar types of neurons. Basically the neuron has two distinct regions. Here it is soma and other is axon. Soma contains the nucleus, cell body, has cytoplasms, various organelles like mitochondria, Golgi apparatus. It has RER, neurofibrils are also present, and it also has nasal granules which are rich in RNA. Neuron also consists of this structure is called Schwann cells. This secrete a fatty insulating layer called myelin sheath. This layer, this is the myelin sheath. This structure is called myelin sheath. It is a sheath like structure. It acts as an insulator. It prevents the signal to come out of the nerve. It also has nucleus. Myelin is lipid rich material, does not form a single long sheath. It does not form single long sheath. It are present in short sections. This is the structure. This is the myelin sheath. This is two myelin sheaths. It is of one neuron. Two myelin sheaths. In between it there is a node of Ranvier. This is called node of Ranvier. So here this structure is called dendrons. These are small wide processes that break up into numerous fine branches which carry the impulses towards the cell body. The dendron is again then subdivided into the dendrites. These are short sections out of dendrons. Here dendrites. Dendrites are membranous tree-like projections arising from the body of the neuron. Branched structure. It is branch structure. It consists of Golgi body, cytoskeleton. It receives data from other neuron and passes it further to the next neurons. Near the area of this nervous tissue or cell, neuroglia cells are present. It is outside neuron. It is present. It binds the nervous tissue together by filling the spaces between. Provide nourishment to the neurons, capable of dividing and regenerating. It also acts as a phagocytic cell. It is 10 times more than neurons in number. As we know, this is the example of eukaryotic cell. So nucleus is present here. This is the nucleus in between the cell body. So here the nucleus is oval in shape, membrane bound structure, contains nucleolus and chromosomes, genetic material. This is necessary for coded production of proteins within the cell. Nucleolus produce ribosomes which produce proteins by performing protein synthesis process, which also help to transport iron across membrane as carrier proteins and channel proteins. Here we can see at the end of this structure is called synaptic knob. This is responsible for mediating the functional link between neuron as well as the other cell in the body. It is responsible for connecting the axons and dendrites. So this is the structure of synapse which is formed between the two nerves. This is nerve impulse. This is going in this way. This is presynaptic cleft before this synapse. It has a synaptic vesicles. This place is synapse. This place is called synapse. This is synaptic cleft. Between it, this ion Ca2 plus ions, it help in the impulse. It carries impulse. Synaptic vesicles are present. Ion channel with receptor site. This is the ion channel present. These are ion channels which accept the ions as in the what we can say the information ions. This is neurotransmitters, called neurotransmitters. This is post-synaptic cleft. So now we will learn about the neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers and signaling molecules. It's secreted by neurons to affect or to transmit the signals. It is released by synaptic vesicles into the synaptic cleft. Some examples of neurotransmitters are dopamine, GABA, acetylcholine, epinephrine, histamine, endorphin, phenylalanine, etc. It helps in control. It help in as a control heartbeat. It controls muscle movements. It controls sleep, healing, and aging process. It also acts as a stress response. It helps in digestion, sense of hunger. There are several numerous types of neurotransmitters present all over in our body and nervous. Now we'll learn about the nerve fibers. Nerve fibers, these are of two types. One is myelinated, other is non-myelinated. Myelinated axon is surrounded by Schwann cell. The cells secrete the myelin. It forms layer called myelin sheath. So these fibers are called myelinated nerve fibers. Other is non-myelinated nerve fibers. In this axon lack myelin sheath. Now we'll learn about the oligodendrocytes. Oligodendrocytes, these are specialized neuroglia cells present in both in gray matter and white matter of CNS. This forms myelin sheath in the form of spiral wrapping around the axon. So hence now we will conclude this video by stating that tissues around the nerve cells are called nervous tissues. These nervous tissues are incapable of division. In this, basement membranes are absent. It is present in CNS, PNS, ANS. And nervous tissues are act as conduction of nerve impulses to give response to external stimuli.